Hi y'all, it is Wednesday, March 4th, 2020. I'm Lindsay Duff, and this is Responsible Day Trading. Now, I'm coming to you today from my PJs because I am still recovering from New Orleans this past weekend. We came back on Monday. Yesterday, I slept most of the day, and I did have a little bit of a slip out of a chair. That meant my booty kissed the ground with a lot of force. And so thank God I did not hit my tailbone, but I did hit directly to the right of it, and sitting is not a lot of fun. So what I wanted to bring to you today is I'm not trading this stuff. I know it's got a lot of great, beautiful moves, but they're huge bars and it's really difficult for me. So let's go over here and look really quick at something. First, I want to come over here and look at the news. Monday, we had 9 a.m. news. Yesterday, we had news all day. Today, 9 a.m., that was 20 minutes ago. Tomorrow, OPEC meetings all day. Friday, there's news. That's before the market opens, but still, there is a lot going on. This stuff is insane. There are bars that are even on my 233. You know, these tiny little bars that would have been a great entry right here, but these tiny little bars are hard to work with because look how big some of these bars are. 4, 5, 6 point bars, even on my 233. Now, if I used a giant risk on this, hey, maybe that would be something I would trade, but I'm not a big giant risk kind of person. So what I'm noticing about a lot of this is we have to look at where our entry is going to be, and then we have to kind of set the entry right about here after it's already pulled off of that area. So it pulls off of this area, it comes back. It pulls off of this area, it comes back. And maybe just having your entry set right in this area with a lot of confidence that it's going to continue in that direction. So these are some of the issues. It is moving very, very fast. Now, thank goodness it's moving fast over moving very, very slow. And even though it may be frustrating for some that this market has dropped so much, it's given us a ton of areas to work with. We didn't have all these areas in the past. So if we look at the daily chart, we had a huge move down. We had a reversal bar, a pull back into the area, a reversal bar off of it again. Our EMAs are still strong open on the daily chart, so this may still give us some movement back towards the upside. But this puppy is booking it, and see now, had we set as a entry right back here, we would have gotten run over. Now, if we pulled it back and set one right here with a pullback of the MACDs, this would have been a great area to re-enter. So really over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, it has just been going crazy. Now, I don't think this is going to last forever. If we look back, we can see these type of things typically are short-lived. We may have big moves to pull us all the way back down, have a little bit of a correction, and then it tends to go back in the original direction, which is to the upside. There's a lot going on between, all the news that we're seeing, all the hype about the coronavirus. We've got voting going on right now. So there's just a lot that's making this market just crazy. But it's, like I said, it's like Black Friday. I don't go out for the deals on Black Friday. That deal has got to be special if they want me to go to that on a Black Friday. And the same goes with the trades here. So I have some things that I'm working on for responsible day trading that I'm supposed to have available in the next week or so. And it's going to take me some time to get together. So I may just let this work itself out, take some time off. I'm not going to force myself to trade anything, because when I force it, what happens is I end up giving back all my money. So I'm just going to peep on it. Maybe this afternoon if it slows down a little. Heck, maybe overnight. It slows down really great overnight. Maybe overnight I'll take a few trades. But for now, I'm going to take a little bit of time. I will come here really quick and just talk about what's happened and the anticipations. This was struggling to push down, and we were showing divergences the whole way down. With the weak EMAs here, as it pulled back into the area just overrunning the zero line, the longs were most definitely what we were looking for to happen. It's reached the last high from this morning, and getting close to those highs from yesterday. Nope, highs from yesterday are way up here. These are big swing-in moves. Looking at this, it looks like it's really trying to make itself go back to the upside. We got back below everything here. So we had some big moves to the downside here, right? We got back above the EMAs, pulled back into it. We got back below the EMAs, but then started creating some divergences, have gotten back above them and pushing up. We are creating a little bit of divergence here. So something that happens with weak EMAs and going above and below, we'll see those divergences and it'll push in the opposite direction. So this may be the divergence that pushes us back through the weak EMAs to the downside, maybe back into the area to curl and come back up. All I know is I'm not going to stick around to watch it right now because I got a lot to do, but I will come back to this periodically. I do have students who are attempting to trade it. I'm going to have you in my good thoughts. There may be times that if the market continues like this, we'll have to adjust our risk and our targets. I don't anticipate the market to continue like this forever. I do have people who have said it's going to continue for months like this. I don't think so. We may have another week of it or so, but my prediction is probably by the end of this week, it's going to slow down a little bit. All the hype, all the freak out is, and you know, really all of this brings more attention to it. So more people are like, oh my gosh, I've got to trade. And when a lot of people don't know what they're doing and they're in there trading, it makes things just go crazy. So that's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to let it do its thing. I'm going to take care of some things I have to do. You may see some trading out of me tomorrow or Friday. I have some meetings on Friday, but you may see some trading out of me tomorrow or Friday. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how my confidence is in taking these trades. But as I said, if this continues, we'll make adjustments to the targets and the stops. But I don't expect it to continue for very long. Now, you may feel like you're missing out on trades. Guys, you're not missing out on anything. You're missing out on the struggle and the fear that comes with, oh my gosh, why am I not in? So FOMO, let it go. All right, guys. All right, that's going to wrap this up. Just a quick little video to say hello and to let you know that I'm letting this stuff just kind of do its thing. I'm going to take care of the other responsibilities I said I would take care of this week. I had a really great week late trading last week, so it's all right if I take a little bit of time off and let this work itself out. I mean, there's no reason in just throwing money at it and hoping that it works. So I hope everybody has a fabulous Wednesday, and look forward to catching you on the profitable side.